me talk to you.
So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Jeff Man 316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host, as always, Jeff Man 316. As it says on the sign there, yeah, that's me. That's a live stream sign. I'm in the same spot that I usually do my live streams in, so don't want to confuse everybody. This is a recorded video. This is my follow-up video to the Black Friday 2023 from Best Buy video that I did. This would be like part deux, as they say. So the reason I'm doing this is my local store didn't have a lot of the shippers on the floor. Well, I say a lot, didn't have any that I'm seeing a lot of people posting their videos, but mine did have all the titles sprinkled throughout the store. I've been told when some of my weekly hunt videos, if you watch any of those, please do. If you are just finding this video, check out some of my weekly hunt videos where I do hunts in stores, and then I show you at the end of the video what I have purchased for the week. My store didn't get the shippers, but they sprinkled them throughout the store. And like I said, a lot of people say that my store has a lot more stock than a lot of the Best Buys. Now, ironically enough, that doesn't really matter, does it? Because Best Buy is going to quit selling media at the beginning of 2024, sometime during the first quarter. I don't think they've officially announced when, but that doesn't matter. So sad to say, boo-hoo, this will be the last Black Friday from Best Buy unless they decide to do something special during Black Friday and sell some movies or something online, but it'll be the last brick and mortar Black Friday for sure. So like I said, I went into my store, didn't find the displays, but hey, I still picked up some stuff. So the cool thing about it is they do have the website live where they've got all the options of different movies you can buy, specifically a ton of 4Ks. Unfortunately, you never know what's going to be on sale, and I've already bought a lot of those titles throughout the year. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. We're going to look online for a little while. I'm not going to dig through every single thing on there, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what I actually picked up. So as you can see here, we're on the Best Buy site. I'm going to start. I've got it sorted by best selling. And obviously, you probably already see the best-selling title is, of course, the Super Mario Brothers movie. But for $10, you can't beat that with a stick. But unfortunately, I already bought that. So I think I got the one from Walmart. Didn't that have a special cover? I can't remember. But some other titles, I'm going to quickly just blast through these. Fast X, I ended up with the Steelbook of that, so I don't need that. Top Gun Maverick, same thing. I got the Steelbook. Don't need that. Interstellar, I've got that on Blu-ray. I didn't 100% enjoy that movie. I don't know that I'm going to spend the money to upgrade that on 4K, but if you do, it's $7.99. Barbie, haven't bought that yet. The Blu-ray is only $10. I posted this on social media. Check me out, JeffMan316, as I've got up here at the top on Instagram and X, which used to be Twitter. I was talking about this. How can you go wrong with seeing Leah Thompson and Howard the Duck, or in Howard the Duck, actually? In 4K for $5.99. My local store actually had that. So you got John Wick. That's a little bit newer, more popular movie. That's $14. Speed, $7.99. And A Clockwork Orange. I didn't really like that movie when I saw it when I was younger. I haven't watched it in years. Maybe I'll give that another shot for $5.99. The Godfather. I've got the Steelbook set of that. That's an excellent deal for $7.99. And so is The Untouchables. Training Day for 10, Puss in Boots for 10, Inception for 10, Sisu, however you pronounce that, $11.99. I ended up with a Steelbook of that. The Mist for $11.99. Damn, Mortal Kombat for $5.99 is a damn steal. Most of these in my store didn't have slips, but some of them did. We got Elf for $10. I feel bad for buying those damn Christmas movies last year or whenever it was. I ended up with Elf, Christmas Vacation. I can't remember what other ones there were. So we got Space Jam, the original. The other one's hot garbage, if you ask me, for $5.99. You got It's a Wonderful Life for $7.99. Blade Runner for $9.99. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once for $10. 2001 for $10. Enter the Dragon is an excellent transfer. I bought the Steelbook of that. If you don't have that, you're gonna wish you did. For $10, buy it. Expendables 3-film collection for $10. That's a good deal on that. We got Expendables 4 coming out soon. The Flash for $15. That movie is highly underrated. I love it. I know the CGI toward the end is a little cheesy, but for $15, you should give that a try.
Yeah. I'm Batman.
Christmas Story was the other one I was thinking of. Yeah, for $10. Top Gun for $7.99. Labyrinth is old. I'm not sure why that's $11.99, but that's still a good deal. Willy Wonka, Casablanca, Cool Hand Luke. So it's a lot of Warner Brothers specifically. That's $10, and Paramount Pictures. Um, no, not Paramount Pictures. Universal Pictures. Sorry, but if you look, it's a ton of basically anything came out this year from Warner Brothers. Reservoir Dogs for 10. I know most people are not finding that with a slipcover. Evil Dead Rise. I've got that. I got the Steelbook. Heat for $7.99. That transfer is decent. Wizard of Oz looks excellent in 4K. I highly recommend that. I own that. Edge of Tomorrow is good. Godzilla Kong for $7.99. Sonic the Hedgehog. I remember buying that. I can't remember when it was. Was it last Black Friday? And I think I paid like $10 for it, so it's even cheaper this year. You know, the 4K transfer of Terminator 2 is iffy, man. It's got some issues with it, but for $7.99, you might give that a shot. Creed 3, Knock at the Cabin, 300. I've got that for on a steelbook, and the transfer is amazing. That right now says it's unavailable nearby, so your mileage may vary. Christmas Vacation, obviously, that's one that looks to be sold out, unavailable nearby me. Maybe it will be for you for $10. The Flash on Blu-ray is only 10, so if you didn't want to pay for the 4K 15, you can get that. Fifth Element, Highlander. You got Super Pets. I bought Super Pets for like $7 during the year on Blu-ray, so I don't think I'm missing out too much. You can get the Blu-ray of Super Mario Brothers for 10. Asteroid City for 10. I'm not a huge fan of that movie. Justice League, the Snyder Cut, $10. That's excellent. Transfer the price and the price for that. I know what you did last summer. I wouldn't have known. So that's a Sony release. So it looks like it's some Sony stuff. Looks like the Warner Brothers stuff is mostly was $9.99. Fury, Knives Out, excellent transfer on that movie. Definitely worth the $7.99. Alita, I ended up buying that cheap last year. Cocaine Bear, the Blu-ray's cheap. It's probably because the 4K come out. Rebel Without a Cause, Home Alone, Megan Blu-ray $7.99. Bram Stoker's Dracula, that's one that I hadn't picked up yet. I was thinking about getting that. Joyride, you're gonna see some footage in the stores during my weekly hunt, but I wanted to go ahead and get this out there. X, you need to get that for $5.99 if you haven't gotten it. If you haven't seen it, what are you waiting for, man? That movie is excellent. I love X. Dungeons and Dragons is sold out. I know a lot of people are finding that without the slipcover. The Whale for $5.99. Patriot Games for $7.99. Dune for $10. Here's one of the steals here. Jaws 2. That transfer is excellent. For $10. Doctor Strangelove, Black Adam. You might have to give that away for $10. I know a lot of people didn't like it. I didn't think it was bad. Check out my review on the channel. Ghost in the Shell for $7.99. The Scream, look at that shit. $7.99 for that. The complete 8th season of The Walking Dead, $11.99. Sum of All Fears, $7.99. Saw, Exorcist, all these are excellent transfers, by the way. Most of these got the Steel Book of Dirty Dancing. And I'll go through a few more pages, and stick around. I'm going to show you at the end. You could skip on the chapters if you want. We already looked at those. So a Band of Brothers. Here's a good one right here. The movie isn't great. It isn't the raunchy comedy I wanted, but it's still comedy with a little bit of heart to it. No Hard Feelings for $11.99. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, 22. That's not that big of a deal. There's that Battlestar Galactica, $9.99. Anything like this Pulp Fiction that's sold out, check on Amazon. They're matching the price. A lot of people are getting it, and I saw somebody get the slip cover for on Pulp Fiction. We got Spiral, the Dark Crystal, Jurassic World, blah. That's Jurassic World was one of those movies that I personally had very high expectations for it, and I went into it and was hoping that it was going to be a lot better than it turned out to be. And let's just say,
That is one big pile of shit.
that Robin Hood. I remember finding a Walmart steelbook of that, but Elvis for $10. Everybody was going crazy over that Transformers, the new one, Rise of the Beast for $8.99. But so I don't know. It's sold out pretty quick. I think Amazon probably still has it. Midway for $7.99. A Nightmare Before Christmas. That Elemental. If that had been the 4K for 15, I might would have bought it. Loopers $11.99. Ad Astra. What else we got? Two Guns for $10. You got that Three from Hell steelbook, which I think the steelbook alone, the way is excellent as it looks, at $10, but that's not available at my store. You got the new Insidious for $11. Some of these are Blu-ray versions of the 4Ks we've already talked about. I'm skipping over a lot of this. Wolf of Wall Street, I want it, and then it wasn't unavailable online or at the store. It was sold out, $7.99. I've got it on Blu-ray. You got the Mummy set. You got Suicide Squad. I think that movie's a little bit better than most people say it is. I wish we could get the director's cut of that. I'm skipping through some of these $15.99. I'm gonna just, if you could get Sicario on 4K for $9.99. You got Clerks 2, or was that 3? That's Clerks 3. Fall is excellent. We're getting into where you got more Blu-rays than you do DVDs. I was hoping I could get the Hurt Locker Steelbook. Unfortunately, they didn't have it. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, even at $15.99, that's an excellent deal. I'll go through at least one more page and then we'll cut it off. Looks like we're out of the 4Ks. You've got Sopranos complete series for $55. You got the Matrix 4 film set for $47. So yeah, it's still some good deals to be had. The Machine, that Amsterdam I was hoping to get, but that was sold out. So I'm going to end it there as far as sharing that part. So I'm going to stop sharing that screen, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to review what I got. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the haul portion of the video. Like I said in the little message at the beginning, I apologize for the poor picture quality of the StreamYard section of this where I looked online. This first section, I'm going to just blow through these real quick. And if you didn't watch my Black Friday Best Buy Part 1 video, here's some of the titles I picked up. Dune without a slipcover. I think that was $10. Top Gun for $7.99 without a slip. I was lucky enough to get Elvis with a slip. That's $9.99. Two Guns with a slip, $9.99. And then a Charlie Brown Christmas. That was $11.99. So I've already covered those in another video, so I'm not going to go over those in detail. So some of the ones I picked up on part 2, like I said, my store didn't have the shippers, but they did have the movies separated out, and you're going to see a lot of the hunt during my weekly movie hunt. So check it out this weekend when I post it. For $5.99, I went ahead and got Stanley Kubrick's Clockwork Orange. Never was a huge fan of that movie, but I figured I'd give it a chance. It's been years since I watched it. I've been holding out for this one. It was kind of expensive. I didn't want to. I don't like paying more than $20 for a catalog title. It's finally under. It's like $11.99. So Dracula there. Similar thing. I kind of held out for this. I almost bought the Criterion a couple times, but I wanted it in 4K. So Doctor Strangelove, ended up with that for $11.99. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Kind of skipped over this. Not a huge fan of the Puss in Boots character, but I do love Shrek. But I figured for $9.99 I'd give it a chance. Sum of All Fears. Trying to finish up as much of the Jack Ryan collection for $7.99, I think is what it was. Yeah, it didn't have a slip, but it's okay. This is where Ben Affleck replaces Harrison Ford with that character. So this is a pretty decent movie. And then last but not least, I got the original Space Jam. I think I only own this on either, like I said, Blu-ray, or I don't know if I mentioned it during the search, but I think I only own this on Blu-ray and possibly VHS. I don't think I mean DVD and VHS. I don't even think I own a Blu-ray of it. So either way, so yeah, that's maybe a little bit of overspend there, but obviously everything half price or more. So hopefully you like the video. If you do, throw a thumbs up on it, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the normal YouTube stuff. Put in the comments what you bought or what you're gonna buy during Best Buy's Black Friday sale. Always consider supporting the channel, and if you are a subscriber, hit that notification bell. You'll know when I post new videos. So until next time, boys and girls, this has been JeffMan316. I'm your pop culture reporter, and I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very, 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 very much.